What is going on, guys? A wee bit of a different video today. So we're going to talk about like common mistakes and common things that people get mixed up with when they're starting out their fitness journey. So most of the time people go hell for leather with a diet and then it doesn't really last, right? So we're going to get started. So guys, basically your calories are made up of your total daily energy expenditure, and within that total daily energy expenditure it's made up of all these segments. So the main bulk of the segments is this. It's your BMR, which is basically if you were to lie in bed all day, how many calories your body would burn just to stay alive based on weight and height and age and a whole host of different stuff, right? Then from there, for the next part of your calories, that's based on your NEAT level. You've also got like the thermal effect of food and stuff, but forget about that just now. And then from this point, you've also got your EAT level, right? So these two things here are your non-exercise activity thermogenesis, right? You don't need to worry about the actual terminology of the words as such, right? But what you need to realise is that this takes up this much, okay? If you were to lie in bed all day, this takes up this much. This is like moving my fingers, this is moving about, walking about, how active your job is. So basically just moving around, and then this is your exercise. Okay, so the common mistake people make is that they figure out this without their exercise and then they start almost eating back into their calories again. Whereas if you figure out including your exercise, then you already have your total daily energy expenditure for the day / week, and then from there you should take 10 to 15%, sometimes 20% depending on how aggressive you want to go with your diet. So how do we calculate your total daily energy expenditure? Most of the time, see if you literally go online.
Don't. Say go online. Yes, so you go onto interweb to my website.
And you go to, I'll actually link it in the description below, the one that I use. Just an online calculator for all my clients. I use the same one. It's just a simple algorithm that it follows and it's pretty goddamn accurate. Might be 50, 100 calories off or so, but you just need to play about and see and track your calories, obviously. So your calories start here. So let's say, for talking sake, for simple mass, it's at 2,000 calories. Okay, so your 2,000 calories to maintain your weight. Okay, so to times that by your weekly intake, you're at timesing that by 7 days in a week, right? Think of that, right, which equals 14,000 calories if my mass is right. So from that, you're going to want to basically divide that by 7 however you want. So obviously you've times it by 7, but not every day is going to be the same. So say you wanted to maintain your weight, you're eating 2,000 calories a day, but that's over 7 days. Over that 7 days, if you wanted to go 1,500 or 1,600 or so, then obviously you're in a deficit, but then at the weekend you've got a wee bit more calories to play with. So this is a very basic video, so I'm not going to go into the protein, fats and carbs part, but obviously it is a good idea in terms of satiation and like to keep yourself full, to keep your foods high in protein. What that's also going to do is basically help you maintain the muscle mass so that you make sure that the weight that you're losing is coming from fat predominantly. So basically, if you are at 2,000 calories a day times 7 days, you're going to maintain your weight. If you are below that, 10 to 15%, you're going to primarily reduce your weight through fat. Anything really below that, you're looking at not technically losing fat, you might lose more weight, but you will potentially start to eat into your muscle mass and all that. That's why kind of crash diets work for weight loss, but not necessarily fat loss in the long term. So, going on from this, to round up, basically if you have 2,000 calories a day and that's your maintenance, you'll maintain your weight, and if you eat anything less than that, then you're going to lose weight, and then if you eat anything above that, you're going to gain weight. So that's how simple cutting, bulking and maintaining your weight is. So dieting is dead simple, guys, but it's not easy until you find the right way and the right approach to doing it. And the best approach to do it is a scientific approach, and the science is behind your total daily energy expenditure and NEAT levels and all that. Forget all this keto dieting and cutting stuff out. Forget that. Just start tracking your calories. Start enjoying the foods that you eat. Make healthy choices here and there, but as long as you're tracking your calories and you roughly know what your intake is, then you don't have to necessarily track down the line. Right now I'm not tracking my calories, but that's only because I kind of know what I'm intaking anyway. So I'll finish that up today, keep it nice and simple. See you in the next video, guys.
My head's filling up fast with the wicked games up in flames. How can I fuck with the fun again when I'm known?